Hi, today I'm going to talk about the first wig I ever purchased. Now, I've only worn her a few times and she's been in timeout, so let's get right to it. Hello, my name is Dana, aka Mimi, with Mimi Wears Hair, and today we're going to talk about a wig, my very first purchase from Paula Young, and I absolutely loved this wig until I tried to wear her. So I'm going to talk a little bit about that. I'm just going to show you a little bit about her and what I did to her. Oh, pro tip, storage. So you know those hair nets that come on the wigs? Well, I've decided that they're too difficult to get back on a wig, so I purchased several, maybe a dozen or so, of these bonnets. And what's nice about these is they're silky, slippery. They won't mat the hair or cause friction or rough it up. So this is how I have now started storing my wigs. Now I'm going to take her out and talk a little bit about her. This is Shannon, and Shannon is a VersaFiber from Paula Young, and she is her number is 56/60A, and she is a 1B rooted. The color, I believe, is royal silver. And I've never had long hair. So when I decided to get this wig, I wanted something that had a little bit longer hair. Now this is the color of my hair. My bio hair is not rooted, so I wanted to try a little something different with that. And when I looked at buying this wig, I determined that I took all my measurements. I talked about this in a couple of other videos, but my head is strangely shaped. So what does that mean? It means that my circumference measures me at a large, and all of the other measurements across and back and whatnot are average. So not being familiar or knowing anything about it, I thought, oh my gosh, I'm a 23 1/4. I need to buy a large wig. I had no idea. So I did. And so Shannon is Paula Young's large cap, wig cap, basic wig cap. I'm not going to get into all of that right now because that's not why we're talking about her. But as she was my first wig, I really didn't have any experience, any knowledge about a wig. So I put her on. I didn't even have a wig grip to wear her. And she fit okay in the circumference. I cinched her in with the Velcro tab or extenders and release at the back. But I felt like if the wind blew sideways, whoo, she was gone. Or if I bent over, she was going to take a walk. So I looked at videos on how to make a wig smaller. Ooh, no. I did not. You had to cut them. You had to take out wefts. And I was like, oh, no. I can sew and I can do certain things, but I don't know that I want to mess with that. First of all, I didn't want to ruin it. It was a chunk of money for me. I'm not saying that there aren't more expensive wigs out there. There are, and that's okay. But this was what I could afford. And anyway, I wasn't doing it. I said, no. So I went to an alternative, and I sewed 6. I'm so ridiculous. I can't even. 6 clips into her. so that she could stay secure on my head. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One in the middle, because I have hair here. I don't have hair here or here, but there are clips there, and they didn't really work well. And then at the nape. So, did I go 4 or after? No, I have hair near the ear tabs, so that's where those were. So, it hurt. It was ridiculous. It pulled my hair. It wasn't comfortable. I was angry, and I got to where I didn't like her anymore. I didn't want to be anywhere around her. So I put her away. She's been in the box for probably, let's see, it's July, the end of July almost, June, middle of May. So at least the beginning to middle of May. So I decided it's time for her to come out. Now, I have wig grips now, but I'm gonna chop out these. I am gonna take them out. I sewed them on really well. I can't believe it. It was like it was never gonna come off. What was I thinking? I don't know. Novice, don't know anything. Tried to do it all. Anyway. Okay, I'm gonna do this, and then I will put her on with a wig grip, and we'll see where we go from there. So let me get started with that. I don't want to cut I'm gonna have to take my eyes off. I don't want to cut the wig cap itself. So okay, I'm gonna give her a good brush, and then I'm gonna put her on. The wig I'm wearing is Lucy, also by Paula Young. She is a WhisperLite in the same 56, 60 rooted 1B. I love Lucy. Sorry. She's my, like, get a little dressed up kind of wig, because she's a little higher on top. Trying to think who she reminds me of. I don't know. Yeah, so all right, let's see what we got here. Not gonna get too technical. Gonna give her a good shake because she's been sleeping for, like I said, a month and 2.5 months or so. All right, so I'm gonna take off Lucy. Sometimes my wig grip gets a little wrinkled, and so I have colored my widow's peak with some eyeshadow, eyebrow powder, and that just kind of helps because, okay, so where are we? My receding hairline goes back to here. I don't have my glasses on, so to here. So I have a lot of widow's peak up front, but I take this is probably more than I probably, well, I don't know, that's about right. And then I blend that in with whatever wig I'm wearing, so that I can have a more natural look. I don't have experience with lace fronts. I haven't bought one, basically because I've chosen not to at this point. I like the way that I can blend my hair with these basic cap wigs, and felt that I could spend the money on something different. for the same price, for a lower price point. And not that I won't ever, not that I will never invest in a lace front. It's just not happening at this point. So I want to show you, even after all of that, I cinched the Velcro straps all the way to the tag. So am I a large? I don't even know. What does, it says a little extended nape, but what does really a large, what does 23¼ mean? All right, I'm gonna dive into her. I haven't seen her in a while, so let's go. Yeah, she's tight. Is she any tighter than the ones that I would call average? Whoa, what happened? Adjusted. I think we're good up here. Oh, dang. Kind of missed you, girl. Get that wide tooth comb through you. I don't have my little teasing, or my teasing comb, so I'm not gonna be able to blend that right in there. But see how my forehead kind of has to show, although I do love the bangs. I tried on in one of the other videos I had, I did an unboxing, and I got a Misty, which is a second replacement for one of my favorite wig, actually, and a Maeve. It's called Maeve, and also from Paula Young. Both of them are Paula Young wigs, and she is, imagine this with bangs, like full-on bangs, but it's a WhisperLite, so it's not, this is VersaFiber. And see, now I think that for me, the longer wigs are going to end up being my fall and winter wear, just because I gotta tell you, I am always, most of the time, I would say 97.9% of the time, cold. So the wigs don't bother me. I'm not bothered by the cap being on my head, making me too warm. At times I'll become a little flushed, but I don't know. I think that's completely normal. But hair, to me, long hair seems to be a winter thing. Shorter, lighter, thinner, layered hair seems to be more spring and summer. I know you can put hair up and whatnot, but for me, I better put my glasses on because I really can't see. Looking at my computer monitor here. Okay, so what I would do is take this, I'll try it with this because I don't have, and just there. And just blend my hair into it like that, and then call it a day. I'm not gonna get too technical. Yeah, Shannon might be out to stay because she's looking pretty good, and she feels great on my head, even though she's much tightened with those Velcro straps. She's not too tight, but she feels really comfortable on that wig grip. Oh, why didn't I buy a wig grip first? I don't know. Okay, so thanks for watching. Remember to subscribe and hit that bell so you can be notified. Hey, have a great day.